So you make some amazing old vine wines, but what does it feel like every day to see these ancient vines and know that your ancestors planted these vines?
I often say we're blessed, but I think it's really sobering, as a winemaker, to be able to have such fantastic old vineyards to work with. And for us, it's really about keeping those unique flavours of the vineyards as the highlights of what the wine's about. So our winemaking is minimalistic in terms of trying to bring out the flavours of the vineyard. We use lower amounts of new oak because we want the wine to taste like the vineyard, not like an oak forest. Prue, has probably, as a contribution of a generation, she's played an enormous role because she has brought her botany skills that she majored in botany. She brought those botany skills, her viticultural skills that she learnt at Geisenheim in Germany when we studied there. And she's really got, I think, the most out of those old vine vineyards because she's brought native grasses, native flowering plants back in. So she's really developed into a regenerative style of viticulture.
Is there an optimal age? Like, you really are one of the great keepers of ancient vines on planet Earth. Like, is there any rule or anything you've observed where they're best at 100 or like?
I like 100-year vines, James.
That's awesome.
But I don't know. I think when I look at the Wheelwright vineyard, which is that one there, the Wheelwright vineyard. Those vines really literally waited until they were 50 years old before we made that first single vineyard wine from them. So they're very patient, but we'd been watching that vineyard and Prue had been working with it. And in the end, it was a vertical shoot position, Scott Henry trellis, because of the vigour of those younger Shiraz vines. But by 50 years of age, they're making serious Shiraz. And it was just something that was really important for us, I think, that we needed to recognise it. And we had an opportunity on 150th anniversary to recognise that single vineyard that my father planted on our centenary. So it was literally that 50-year space.
But it must be weird when you're talking to other winemakers around the world and they're talking about old vines and you're like Jurassic Park or something here.
Yeah, but I think the thing that I love the most is the fact that we've got the authenticity. This is really authentic, and sometimes I have to pinch myself when I think about that we do have such unique old vineyards, and they are precious. They're on their own roots because we don't have phylloxera. So that focus side is just so important for us, that we can produce wines from vines that have been growing in the same soil on their own roots for 50, 100 and 150 years. And to be able to taste those vineyards from their different sites with different aspects, different soils, different ways of manage, pretty well managed the same, but they have their own unique characteristics, and bring out the flavours and see how different they are. That's the extraordinary thing, how different those three vineyard flavours are. That's I love it.
Right on.